YouTube, what's going on? Kyle again from ePoolSupply. Today we are back with some quick fix videos for you guys on Pentair's IntelliFlo. This is their 3 horsepower variable speed pool pump. There are a couple different models that look exactly the same. There's just some software differences, maybe some other features that the pump will offer. So all of these quick fixes will work with all of those, but we're going to dive in and show you guys how to repair some of these parts and pieces. Stay tuned. Alright guys, and we're back. So again, today we've got Pentair's 3 horsepower IntelliFlo. This is their variable speed model. So they do have a variable speed, they have a variable speed and flow, they have a variable speed with the vacuum safety feature on it, meaning that if somebody gets stuck to a wall port or something, if it senses any kind of blockage, then it'll actually kill the pump. That's just a safety feature. A lot of bigger places have those, or bigger pools, or maybe older pools with different drains. So for today's video, we're just going to go over the variable speed model, but again, this will work across all of those different models. So we'll have them in the links in the description for you guys, so you guys can see all the different models listed out. Again, it will only work for the IntelliFlos, not the IntelliPros. They're a little bit different of a pump. So today's video, I just want to walk you guys through on how to get this lid off and get access into this clear lid to be able to clean your basket. So most people, if you're using this on an in-floor system and you've got a lot of skimmer going on and a lot of those materials can get pushed there, you don't normally see a lot of debris in the actual basket, depending on all the kinds of landscapes that you guys have around your pool. But if you're running it more on like a vacuum side, if you don't have a pre-leaf canister on your vacuum before it comes in, most of the time your basket and your pump's going to be able to collect all that. So it's really important to make sure that you're going out at least once, maybe twice a week, depending on your landscape around your pool, to check to make sure that this does not get full. If the water cannot make its way through the basket and into and back up into your filter, it's going to cause issues with your pump over time. Not to mention it can break your basket and just cause more problems. So really important to make sure that you look through this clear dome. It's really nice that they give you this clear dome so you guys can actually see the debris down in there. I know it can be a little difficult when the water's running, but make sure that you guys check this at least once to twice a week, just to make sure that this pump can run its best. So it's really nice, located right here on the top of the lid. They actually give you directional arrows. You're looking at closing to the right and you got open to the left. Depending on how long this has been on your actual pump and you haven't taken it off, you may need a rubber mallet. Do not use any kind of regular tool. Don't use a regular hammer, because when you guys smack these edges on the lid, you guys can crack this and cause all kinds of damage, break the volute. So if you're gonna need to smack this, use a rubber mallet and just try to be diligent, be gentle until it will actually break loose. Luckily, I'm not connected to any pressure. I have no suction going on. I don't have any other kind of water flowing through this, so it's a little easier for me. So I like to put my one hand on the other side and I kind of hit it with the butt of my hand just to kind of open it. So as you can see, I smack it and it only does about a quarter turn. It's not much to get it off, and then you're just going to go ahead and lift it up. So that'll take off the lid. There's a 2-part process. You have your collar, and then you actually have your lid with the O-ring. So it's important that if you guys are going to take this off multiple times, that you guys do kind of keep some kind of loop to be able to lube up this O-ring. It just helps keep everything sealed here, so that when you go to tighten it back on, you don't have to crank it as hard. That lubricant kind of helps create a seal. Most of the time when you're getting these direct from Pentair, it's already pre-lubricated, so it has a little bit on there. So if it's your first startup or you're firing it up for the first time, there's no need to worry about lubricating it. It's only going to be if you need to do that over time. Again, you can buy both of these parts separate. I would always suggest that if you're going to buy one or the other, just buy them as a combo. They come complete with the collar and the lid, as well as the O-ring. So then that way you can just buy that and be able to put this straight onto your pool, the pool pump, and get it back up and running. So again, real quick video for you guys today. I just want to show you guys how to remove it. When you guys are going to put it back on, you want to make sure, obviously you're going to have pipe coming up right here. So you want to make sure that your twist points are on the sides of the pumps. So that way you're not actually going to hit this pipe whenever you got to tighten it or loosen it. So again, it's a little bit more difficult to tighten because I don't have anything holding it together. So I'm going to kind of put my body up behind it, but you're just looking for as much of a hand tight as you can get. Just kind of get it in there, and then again, if you got a rubber mallet, give it a few more taps just to make sure that it locks. But ultimately, you're looking for the prongs on the side of the lid to kind of be perpendicular to the actual pump itself to make sure that it's on there nice and tight and ready to go. So again, just a quick fix video for you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. We're gonna have a ton of videos tearing this thing apart, showing you guys some more internal fixes as well as a couple more external fixes. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, I'm Kyle from ePoolSupply.